This is the finals of the $25,000 Open.
Yeah, it's and just not a normal match. Whoever wins gets the 25 grand on Emeral Stevenson.
You know, he was going to be the last one in here. He beat a few superstars earlier to advance to this spot.
But we don't know who's going to come out next after him. Could be anybody.
Yep. We're not informed of who's going to be in this gauntlet at all. You saw people like Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Psycho Sid, Hope, Gangrel in here.
Gangrel keeps on trying to get after that cash. Seen it last year as well.
Yep. Gangrel probably just loves to compete.
CC7. Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to come back and at the WWF, especially at Closing Quarters?
Yeah, well, like Gangrel and Undertaker, anything that takes to get back in the ring, they'll do it.
You see it. Emeral Stevenson can pull this off and help pay off for his boat.
Yep, he did. Wasn't it last year?
Yep, that's when he beat Alexander Morton last year. And then that impressed everybody to bring him into the main roster.
Big boat.
And he's got a big boat now.
After the show, after I win this Open.
Hey, I've been invited to some of his parties. They're great.
I haven't. I don't like boats. I went to a Blue Meanie party once.
How was that?
Very disturbing.
Oh, I can imagine so. He's one strange guy. Now we're waiting for whoever's coming out next.
This is unfamiliar music to me, Tom Smith.
I don't recognize it yet.
Introducing now, 6 feet 5 inches tall, 261 pounds from Apex, Kentucky.
Apex, Kentucky, getting closer.
Asylum. Who's Asylum?
Well, he's from the NWF Europe. You should have seen him there. He was dominating that roster, but he's not always a big brute. This guy, he goes by mind over matter.
So he's one of these smart guys, huh?
Well, not just one of these smart guys. I haven't seen anyone like him before. You'll see what happens in this match. I mean, he has many degrees, yet he chose to do wrestling. He says it's the ultimate competition over mind and body.
Mind chess.
It is my destiny to win the $25,000. It will be fulfilled tonight, now that I am the last entrant, and will defeat Captain Emeral Stevenson. The NWF not knows what is in store for.
Very interesting words from Asylum.
What he says usually ends up happening as well, from what I've noticed in NWF Europe.
Shocker normally trains him very well out there. Some of the greatest superstars we have right now have been on NWF Europe.
Intelligent man. Now here in the NWF, and
I hear Asylum was probably the fastest learner of that entire roster.
Do not deliver pain to you.
Any of the former wrestlers, he learned it like a snap. He was there one day, then Shaka...
He just gave Renee the glasses and didn't hurt her. Now, how did he figure that out?
That's Asylum for you. That's Asylum. That's what, whenever I see them in NWF Europe, that's what I would say too. How do you figure that out?
The destiny, the future is all here in this entire package. That is Asylum. I will get what is inside of you, and I will bring it into the open.
Impressive looking guy, though.
Yeah, he does have a lot of pride in himself. He has pride in what he accomplished. And probably from the academic standpoint, he's probably the smartest wrestler to ever step in the ring from academics.
Smarter than Eleanor? And Josh McMullen? And Hypnosis?
Well, in academics from universities.
I suppose.
Stevenson, 6'4".
He studies opponents very well.
Yeah, he said Emeral Stevenson, 6'4", Cold Bay, Alaska.
I can end this match in 5 moves or less.
What? How can anybody call that?
Well, we'll see it.
You must know Emeral Stevenson pretty well.
Well, he takes pride in himself in how well he scouts out his opponents. Puts intensity in whatever he does. He does not mess around unless it's to play mind games with his opponent. They're trading chops now. Oh, pile driver.
Pile driver. That's 2 moves, he said. I still don't think he can beat E.T. Stevenson 5 or less moves.
Yeah, E.T. Stevenson was impressive last year.
What was that?
One.
Well, it was kind of almost like an inverted X-Pacer, but he fell on his knees.
Only 2.
That's a 3 moves. 4 moves. He's working that head pretty good.
The signature Asylum pose in the NWF Europe. They know a lot about him there.
I hear if he wins, he's getting a contract.
I won't be surprised. Oh, I see him do this move before. This is the 5th move. Could it be over?
1, 2, 3.
It is over. He did it in 5 moves.
Holy crap, Tom Smith. This is something to behold right here. Emeral T. Stevenson did nothing, and he's a fine athlete.
Yeah, Emeral T. Stevenson traded a few chops and here and there, but that's the only thing he got against the Asylum.
I think we see a future NWF World's Heavyweight Champion right here, Tom Smith.
Now, well, we get fine competitors, and Asylum's unlike any competitors we ever had in NWF.
$25,000 goes to Asylum.
$25,000 to Asylum. First night here.
That starts off his NWF career very well.
Very, very well. Good things for Asylum coming in the future. And it's a good start here at Collision Course 7.